All right, you guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce here. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying not to get mad every single fucking day, but there's people in Canada that attack me no matter what I say or no matter what I do. They attack me in some way every single fucking day, like fucking retards. You know, they've been trying to use me since I was a child, trying to use me to make other Canadians more meaningful in some way. You know, like they really have. Like it might sound narcissistic or stupid, but it's actually true. When you understand the identity that I was given and how important it is to the history to history, it really is. You know, it's like they've been looking at me as like a figure in the history of existence that they're trying to latch onto and use to make characters in reality that are meaningful. Basically, trying to use me as like a tool to create historical Canadians. They really, I mean, it's like I said, it might sound ridiculous, but it's actually true. You know, and I had like, for the longest time, I couldn't find a reason to live. You know, I was like, I just didn't want to live anymore. There just seemed to be no goddamn reason to live. And then I started being taught the true nature of America and the true American dream, which apparently only a very few people actually know about in this freaking world. You know, like apparently a true American dream that almost nobody seems to actually understand or know. And it was like, holy shit, so there is a reason to live. It's basically get to America and start living in that seat of goodness and have fun and try to create instead of being a consumer, create and have fun and enjoy existence and make the best of life and try to leave existence better than it was when you leave. Yeah. And it's like, as soon as I basically reached the point where it was like, yeah, like I went to America when I briefly had a passport before they stole it and denied me and getting the ability to get another one. But when I had the ability to leave, I went to America a few times, and it was just, even though I didn't really talk to hardly anyone and just wandered around homeless, just looking at America, a few different parts of it, just wandering, just not really aimlessly wandering around. It did, like the people in the place seemed a million times nicer, and it was like, you know, I want to be in this place, you know. And then it was like Canada went ballistic, and every single day since then, they and some evil fucking mind control beings have been attacking me, like every fucking single fucking day. You know, like it's like in the past I would go on to chat forums, and no matter what I'd say or no matter what I do, they'd provoke and annoy me and try to dominate me. And then I basically started defending myself and fighting back and pulverizing the shit out of their little retard minds. So they just banned me and be like, fuck you. And then once they did that, then they started changing things up and basically fudging numbers on my bank account or fudging numbers on the Amazon website, and then changing shipping information and just provoking and annoying with like fake information everywhere. Like just, like I said, like stealing money from my bank accounts or like, you know, and messing around with things like just to piss me off and annoy me. You know, it's like Canadians are mentally fucking handicapped, desperate, retarded pigs who can't handle rejection. Yeah, like they can't handle that I don't want to be used to make them more meaningful. So it's like some retarded little clown faggot pedophile in the background is sitting there using his technology and his resources on in the government and stuff like that, basically sitting there like a retard, hoping to become a historical figure, like an antichrist or an antichrist in reality, still hoping in some way to use me to make a meaningful Canadian, a historical Canadian, somebody that Canada could look at and be like, look, you know, we actually do have at least one person that means something in reality. Yeah, even if Chris doesn't like us, at least one person is meaningful in our country. Yeah. Like I said, it might sound silly, but it's actually true. There's something profoundly wrong with the mind of Canadian people. It's like they're in some sort of desperate game. They invented some sort of desperate game where it's like they just constantly fucking attack and provoke me in any way they can. Every day. Every fucking day. And every day it pisses me off and makes me hate the entire species. Because everyone is basically letting these fucking retarded mutants fucking ruin my life. Just because I want to experience life with people who actually matter. I want to experience life with intelligent people. I don't want to sit there and have relationships with retards and perverts and creeps and losers. Yeah? I'm not interested in that. But they're desperately trying and trying and trying to do that because of this hand of God identity that they gave me or whatever. Trying to be like, here, you be a pervert. So it's like Canada can look like the normal people, and the gods are deranged retards. Yeah, that's literally how fucked in the fucking head Canada's mind is. Yeah, they're fucking deranged retards. It's like, let me go. I don't want to be with you at all in any way. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to think about you. I don't want to perceive you. No, I want an extreme amount of financial compensation for all the 48 years of bullshit crimes you've committed against me that have ruined every day of my fucking life and prevented me from ever having friends or family of my own choosing. I want an extreme amount of financial compensation and the freedom to go to another country like America and then just live in peace and happiness and just create goodness and do the sideways things, the things I found interesting that help me enjoy life. Yeah. Like, I'm tired of this crap. It's like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with your fucking minds in this country, but you have some seriously fucking fucked in the head fucking problems. Yeah, like it's like they say like that when the patients take over the insane asylum. That's basically what's happening in Canada. Their healthcare professionals, their law enforcement are a bunch of corrupt pieces of shit. You know, like these people have botched operations on me on purpose numerous times. Not just dental work and physical work, but like everything they do with me, they sabotage on purpose, just to be assholes, just to basically say fucking fuck you. Yeah, they're a bunch of sore loser, mentally retarded fucking garbage. It's like only the dumbest motherfuckers in reality would be patriotic to a country that does stuff like this to somebody, just because they want to experience life on their own terms rather than being used to fucking build up other fucking people that are retarded perverts, losers, and morons. You know, like take somebody that's symbolic of humanity and existence and then destroy them for amusement. Who the fuck would be patriotic to a country like Canada, to a retard colony that does something like that, that basically sabotages themselves, everyone, and everything? Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be patriotic to them. You know, based on what I've learned so far, the only country I would ever consider being patriotic to is America. And that's because somebody actually taught me about like I said, the true American dream and what America's supposed to represent. And, you know, like just, you know, there's reasons to live. And it's like the dream is to get to America. And just, like they're telling me, it's the least offensive place on the earth. It really is. The mid to southern states are the least offensive places on earth. Yeah, based on what I've been told and experienced, they really are like some sort of like dreamland. You know, like where you want to go to take. It's better to be. It would seriously be better to be dirt poor or in poverty and homeless in America than it would be to live in Canada or the Commonwealth or anywhere else. Like literally, you would be better off being a homeless bum in California or something than you would be living in a mansion in Canada. Yeah. Like it's true. There's something seriously wrong with the Canadian people. I don't know what's wrong with their minds, but they don't have respect for themselves, anyone, or anything. They will just sit there and constantly attack and use and sabotage and molest and just they're fucked in the head. Like I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm tired of being attacked every fucking day. Like I said, the moment I wake up in the morning, I'm in a good mood, everything's fine, and then I start going on the internet or doing anything, and then boom, they start in some way trying to provoke and annoy, like just hacking technology, changing songs, deactivating alarms and stuff like that.